The cunt himself. This is Chris. For all the fanboys of his channel that are like, Chris is awesome, oh my god, pro clips, oh my god, giveaway, yeah, you can leave now. In this video, I want to go over a few things on why ThisIsChris is a cunt. Let's start with the first one. As you guys know, ThisIsChris is a very nice person. Like, everybody loves him, don't you guys? The amount of love he gives to everyone, it's not like he's going on Twitter bashing C-Ops for copying features, things that are pretty normal in other games apart from CUT Mobile. Also talking about critical ops milking itself away and a bunch of other bullshit that I cannot comprehend. Him saying that about a game that's giving him revenue, and the fact that he has not switched to CUT Mobile after making so many allegations about the game just already shows that he has lost, that he has no arguments and has no understanding of the whole gaming community. This kid is way too young to even understand a little thing. Like, he doesn't even know how to update an app on his iPad. Like, this guy only has money, he has no knowledge over anything. Oh my god, how can you be so... Well, anyways, I'm just bashing here. This was from 2019. He probably was a little bit more mindless there. He probably knows right now how to update an application from the App Store. But anyways, isn't it just funny to see this? And apart from being toxic against the game, he's also toxic against his own influencers, against his own fellow YouTubers. Let's read something out loud. Let's see. Here we got Senior Hook saying, hey, can you please not ping me in the influencers get you? I got work to do. No time for childish fight, which you do all day. But if you want to, DM me. Just don't tag me. He was saying this in a nice way. And there goes ThisIsChris. Now you might be saying, hey, who's this guy? He has like a help name. No, ThisIsChris has been trying to cover his tracks, but I've got some evidence that shows that this is actually him. So at the end, ThisIsChris is help. He's just trying to cover his tracks like any brainless dude would do after making a bunch of mistakes and getting kicked out of the influencer program, which is the best part. Anyways, going back to the conversation, hey, can you please stop acting like a clueless dumbass? You literally deleted what you said. Shut the fuck up. You're a college dropout. Don't be making up stories, my G. At Senior Hope. I suggest something, you tag me with something annoying once again, then you delete it and act brainless to the devs. And he's just gonna clap it away like he's so important and he's so full of shit. Anyone with a brain would understand that this guy's here just for the money, just for the fame. And the fact that, let me not repeat myself again, this guy thought that C-Ops was gonna get milked away by the community would move on to CUT Mobile. Well, no, Area F2 came right now, CUT Mobile came. You know what's wrong? A lot of people are really underestimating how this community works. And you know what? I don't even know how it works. But I do know one thing for sure, it's not gonna make C-Ops die. It's not gonna make the game die. Like, it's a different style, it's a different game. CUT Mobile is fast-paced action first shooter. C-Op is slow-paced but with a little bit more strategy. Anyways, moving on. He went on to the community support and he was actually shaming a Discord associate who was trying his best to help him out. And even after a developer joined in the chat, he started to say that thank God, a developer is here. But then the developer responds, you were already helped. So this guy was being toxic for no reason just because someone had a lower role than him. Anyways, also putting it into the influencer suggestion channel. How does a YouTuber with 250k with his own skin in the game, Pelin, not got the IGN? Pelin. He has Pelin. I know it's once an account hits 2 years of inactivity, it will be given back. But you all should do it for all YouTubers ASAP, as soon as possible. Because you know, we are YouTubers. We are important. Some random unranked with 200 kills shouldn't have an IGN over known YouTubers. This guy literally thinks that known YouTubers have more worth. Like, it's just because it's human. No. If you have high numbers, if you have a lot of views, a lot of subs, that means that you deserve a customized name, or just let the other person that has that name claimed get fucked over with. Like, not even trying to ask that person to change it. No. Just go blatantly say that he has to get banned and deleted and give that IGN to the other one, or change that one, or just everything in that direction. Someone ranked with 200 kills shouldn't have an IGN over known YouTubers, especially not one that has its own skin in the game. Most don't even play like Chris. Same KD since I checked last year. Now this guy, as I told you guys before, he thinks this is all worth, you know, being a king of this, being big into this whole critical ops community thing doesn't make you change into another dimension, or doesn't make you go through another dimension and say, hey, let's give myself a custom IGN, because you know, that's what other people can do, but I can because I am famous, which is really disrespectful toward all the other players that are following the rules and that are acting and behaving normally as they should. Now let's get here over as he's talking about how good Standoff is. Now Chris, you know, if Standoff is really a great game, if it's really wonderful, why haven't you switched yet? Haven't you got enough views for your mobile video? Hasn't it improved yourself? Haven't you improved from yourself? Haven't you changed yourself? Haven't you made that switch? No, of course not. Why wouldn't you? You already got a bunch of views with critical ops, with your mindless fans that have no idea what you're capable of and how stupid you are, and even talks about how Standoff knife animations are better. You are an influencer here in the critical ops community, and this is how you represent yourself. Someone that's just criticizing on a bunch of stuff that is better because they think it by themselves. Now let's switch over to some more stuff this guy has to say. Now Chris, at the end, of course, you put a lot of effort into that content. Now, I got a nice screenshot here that might interest you into making nice content. Let me show you an example. There you go. That's an example. That's an example of hard work. That's an example of 2 to 3 hours of editing. That's an example. Take it as an example. Actually make something that's worth it. Now, of course, Chris won't do this. Why would Chris even care about this stuff? If you look at his channel, you can clearly see that he's just doing it to attract more people and attract more viewers. You still don't believe me? Here, look at this screenshot. You can just see that he's bashing other creators like Joker about the fact that he's uploading hand cams and that kind of stuff just for views. And now that Joker is making this type of content, he's being hypocritical here because he does the exact same thing on his own channel to get views. So this doesn't make any sense at all. And he's actually acting like he's sad. He's playing the victim card here. Like, for example, like take a look at this screenshot. When a toxic player can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. This misinformation will feel unfair, but stay above it, trusting that other people will eventually see that the truth just like you did. And you can clearly see some people are actually not fucking mindless and answer with some proper stuff. And now there's this mindless fan that thinks that he actually is right. Well, let's take a look at something else he sent. Ooh, looks like ThisIsChris wasn't really nice here. Hashtag fuck the devs. Let's get this trending, boys. Just because the developers won't invest in something, and just because he thinks that the developers are doing something wrong for not investing in something, it is their choice. They know exactly what they're doing. They have been developing this game for such a long time. You have no right to give your opinion on how they're working. Of course, feel free to suggest something, but you can't just go out and try to cancel this game and then actually still play it. That doesn't make any sense at all, Chris. You fucking Now, luckily, not everyone is mindless in this community. Cajun has even responded to this. Oof, this ain't it. He's constantly been unsupportive of the devs and started this in a Coolmox community post about the revival tournament the other day. Not only, but he's been toxic for a while now. Blocked me when I tried to talk with him, just though you should know. Now, Cajun has only criticized Chris once. See what happens when you criticize Chris. Fat kid, back at it again with another trash vid. Diagnosed with diabetes at age 30. Get the fuck off my page, faggot. You're a dumbass. Keep dick riding the devs, kiddo. I hope you get far. Now the funny part about this whole thing is that Cajun actually reacted to this, and when he wanted to respond, he already blocked him. Now let's get to the part where Chris becomes hypocritical. As you can see, he's bashing Joker Gaming for making 5 hand cams and having a website where he sells stuff that's 5 times cheaper on Amazon. Now, it is okay if your merch is a little bit overpriced. Of course, you have to watch out with not making it like 80 bucks for a t-shirt, but I think 40 or 30 for something that looks pretty awesome and someone wants to support that creator too, it is totally fine. At least everyone does it and no one complains, so I guess it's fine. When he starts to talk about hand cams here, he's in the total wrong. Cause he's not the only one. Joker is not the only one that's making a bunch of hand cams. Let's take a look at your channel, Chris. What are these things? Oh look, a hand cam, another hand cam, another hand cam, a bunch of hand cams. Thumbnails that are pretty much making you think that it's gonna be a hand cam, but some of them aren't even a hand cam. It is just a massive money-hungry campaign you're rolling here, Chris. What do you go after creators that are doing things that you do 10 times worse and 10 times more? Now, I hope this video made you a little bit more clear on the whole situation with ThisIsChris. A lot of people might not even know that he has done these things. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream later. And no, I'm not gonna try and make this video go up to 10 minutes because I'm not that money hungry, okay?